That's an R. You know what that R is for?
Huh.
Real, bitch.
And ready,
Real
bitch.
and ready, bitch. Real, ready, and rain, drip, drop, drip, drop. And you know what rain can do? Rain can flood. Rain can storm.
Okay, people, we're back for Rap Shit Season 2, Episode 5. From a writing standpoint, lots to unpack here. Overall, the episode, I would say, was entertaining. And I'm sure many people have different opinions about how the main characters are acting and behaving. The main thrust of this episode is the advancement of the main storyline, Mia and Shawna's pursuit of success. It comes to head here as they have this opportunity to rub elbows with the right people in the industry, thanks to Francois. I'm sure many of you are wanting Francois to get shit on since he's shady, but in this respect, he is coming through for them. Mia's storyline about juggling 3 of her guys all at the billboard party is forgettable to me. Feels too convenient to have all that shoved into the plot from a story standpoint, so I really don't care. But good on Lamont, though, for catching onto Mia's shadiness and just hanging up on her. A quick nod to the production designers behind the scenes in this show. Hair and makeup, costumes, set designers, all of that. They just really nailed it with the whole Hollywood vibe of the billboard party. This is high-level craftsmanship that we can expect from an HBO show. Okay, Francois pushes Shawna and Mia to play nice and apologize to Raina, and this is what we get.
That shit was kind of crazy in Oakland or whatever.
For sure.
So, sorry if you felt some kind of way. Right, Shawna?
Yeah, no feelings, just vibes.
We got a half apology, which was well written by the writers, very hilarious. You could argue, why can't they even try to be realistically professional in this situation? But this is clearly a show. It's heightened realism. What do y'all think? Let me know. Would anyone really, quote-unquote, apologize like that? Maybe, I guess. And then right after they half apologize, Shawna just blasts Raina, lays it all out, what we already know is true about Raina, which I hope someday her real white Irish accent will come out and she gets exposed or canceled or something. That would be hilarious. And Raina quickly calls Shawna out too, saying, you're benefiting from this tour too. Don't be all self-righteous and hate on what she's doing when she's right next to them dancing along with it. There's truth to that perspective, and we pick up on this internal conflict as a viewer. From a writing standpoint, this scene brings to life what we as the viewer are subconsciously feeling about each character. And from an acting standpoint, they're bringing out their deep inner vulnerability that reflects their feelings about the truths of what is being said. So good writing here, even though I don't agree with how or why Shawna would just unleash on her at that moment and make things worse for their team. The point is, there's truth to both sides, so it's complicated, and we, the viewer, get that. Same with this confrontation with Francois and Chastity. There is some truth to what Francois is saying. He has come through for them, even though it's bare bones, and even though he's an asshole. Chastity recognizes there's some truth to what he's saying. The question for me in this scene is what motivates him to be so condescending towards her. Is he threatened by her? Probably. Chastity plays the subtext of this confrontation well. She's also insecure. She has nothing she can really counter. She still knows she's right in that she's the one who is really looking out for them more than he is. But the only thing she can do here is puff up her chest, take on an imposing stance, and communicate that she's not intimidated by them. So well written, well acted in this scene overall. And another highlight to me is this tender scene with Lord AK and Shawna. They deeply connect. He's continuously being vulnerable to her and basically calling out for help and mourning over the loss of his friend. He's on shrooms at that moment, yet he's conflicted about having to be so successful playing his role, rapping about the lifestyle he partakes in, as well as the fact that his friend overdosed. A lot of subtext packed in, and the actors walk this fine line well. They open themselves up a little, and they hold back, and at the same time they're sending each other the vibes that this is their window of time to really be together. We feel the turmoil inside Lord AK as he has to play this entertainment game. And then bam, bad shit happens. We're not sure how, but he just catches on fire, and it's clearly a shocking twist in the story. There's a lot of implications for the main story. The tour can't possibly go on without Lord AK. Everything they all worked for is just suddenly halted at the worst time. They were literally about to make moves to get to that next level. It's kind of a bummer, but it's a good cliffhanger. We'll see what happens in the next episode. Anyways, tell me your thoughts on all these confrontations. We got Mia and her 2 dudes she's playing, Lord AK's story, Francois and Chastity. Who's going to win out? Shawna and Mia's fake apology with Raina. What is going to happen now for everyone after this shocker? Share your ideas in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video where we break down some of the filmmaking artistry of Rap Shit Season 2, Episode 6. Thanks for watching. Bye.